Okay, you finally clicked on the video and you want to learn how to do SQL injections fully automatically while you're doing some shady stuff with your VPN on, and I don't want to know about that. Okay, let's get into the topic. So we will be doing the SQL injection things on this website that I don't know how to pronounce. I guess this is Toloka AI. But anyways, if we find an actual SQL injection, of course I will not upload the video because this will breach the contract of being on HackerOne. But anyways, we get back to the video and we get straight into the practical, which is our Firefox, where we have set up the burp suite as well. So I'm not going to talk about basic SQL injections here. You can just YouTube and ChatGPT that. Okay, this is an advanced video. And when I say advanced, I mean really advanced. So from a glance at the website, we can see this is something related to AI. How ironic this is. And because there's thousands of websites on AI. Anyways, I'm browsing the website and I saw something which is the login information. So I click on this and then we have two things. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna click on this. Login as a requester and I don't want the cookies. Just go away. And then this is continue with Google, so we wouldn't find user input field here. We wouldn't find user input field here probably as well. So we are going to click on this email one. Because of course you can only find SQL injections on user input fields. And then we just put in a user input field like a Gmail. And then we also put John 12345 6. Please do not copy paste my email information because I don't have an account with them actually. Okay, intercept on, and then we're gonna log in. I'm actually a human. Why are you even asking me that? The stupid captchas. Next, also to forward these requests. I'm a human. I'm a human. Please bear in mind that we are doing a video here. Okay, so we can see that we have got two requests. One is Google, which is not relevant to us, because this is the captcha request, and then this is this Toloka AI, which is the same website that we were talking about, and we are actually on this Firefox. So this is a request, and we can find our email, ta-da, and we can find the password as well here. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to click copy to file, and I'm going to save it. But the funny thing is, I've already saved it, and I'm just going to click drop all, so it drops the request, and I'm also running the SQL command already. So I'm going to explain you the SQL command here in a second. And why have I betrayed you guys by running the SQL command already? Because it took me a lot of time and it's been running from like since eternity. It's been running from like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Okay, I'm going to explain you the SQL command. So first of all, we are using SQL map. We set in the argument we, which means verbosity, level 2. And then this is the funny part here, which is the argument R. And this was the copy to file name, which I saved as login to loca.txt. This is where the request I had saved, and then I gave this request to the daddy SQL map. This is the big daddy, okay, of SQL injections. And then I input a parameter, sorry, I input an argument and I said choose a random agent every time you send a request. And then I also put a delay. So delay every request by 1 second. And then the level was 2. So it goes 2 levels deep. So 2 levels, how can I explain this without getting vulgar? 2 levels deeper in SQL injections. And then this is the batch, so it doesn't ask and stops to ask every time for my input. It just automatically selects the best thing to say yes or no. Just for example, this one. And then the risk. So how much risky do I have to get for SQL injections? If you increase the risk too much, you will probably get blocked by the VAF the website has implemented. So it's better to do the risk at 1, especially in the beginning when you're trying to start with SQL Map. And then this was running, and you can see the running things here. And it also, I think, intercepted the VAF that was implemented. Let me just see. No, it didn't, I think. Checking if the target is provided with some kind of VAF, and no, it didn't detect it, I think. Yeah. So it's been running from eternity, and as you can see here, and it's still running, which is funny. And then let's get into the serious thing, which was I was talking about the second tool that was actually better than SQL Map, which is actually Rory. And you can go onto Rory. Let me just go onto Rory, and let's just search it. And this is an advanced. This is. Let me just. I don't know why I searched that. Anyways, so this is an advanced cross-platform tool that automates the process of detecting and exploiting SQL injection for security flaws. And also, you can just download Rory by doing this, or if you're on Mac, you can also do, I think, brew install Rory. I think so. No, you can't do that. You can't. You can't. You have to do this step by step, which is tedious, I know, but once it's installed, you can just run the command by Rory. Okay, and this is all the features. You can see here all the features right here. And the reason why I recommend Lottie actually is because of the reason that it's actually better. When you use Lottie, you will see that it's actually a lot better than SQL Map in findings. Why do I say that? Number one reason, you don't have to use a lot of custom scripts because one, for example, this SQL Map command has been running. I haven't put any tamper script here and any tamper script argument here. Okay, this is still a basic command. This is still a basic command, even though we have puts a lot of arguments, but still this is a basic command. So, Aurori actually what does is it actually goes and does those tamper scripts for you automatically, which is really great, right? And you can see this. Whatever is written in this why choose Aurori thing, it's actually true. Aurori operates both in browser-like manner and also switching to different exfiltration techniques and bypasses. But still, me personally, I don't think Audi is 100% better than SQL Map because SQL Map is extremely feature rich. But I would definitely recommend you to use Audi to find the initial SQL injection vulnerabilities. But when you're trying to dump those databases, I would recommend SQL Map. Okay, I highly suggest you use Ori as well. It's a free thing, you're not paying anyone something, and it already has like 3.5k stars. So this is definitely not a malware, most probably, but still can be, as anything can be a malware in this universe. But I definitely would recommend you to use this. And while this is still running, which is extremely stupid that it's still running, I would get back probably to the results. I would post it on the community to show you guys, but this is still running. It will probably take, I think, 7 or 10 days more. I'm just joking. This will probably take like 2 hours more or half an hour more. And I'll post the result of this on the community tab after the video is posted. Okay? So this is the thing. The homework for you guys is see the tamper scripts. Just Google tamper scripts SQL map. Just Google that. Okay? Tamper scripts SQL map. Just Google this and see the blog post. This is actually useful to find vulnerabilities using SQL map or SQL injections. Tamper scripts is a lot useful to invade and bypass WAF, web application firewall. Alright? So use this and also test out with Rory. And there's also a very good video for Rory on YouTube. You can also search it up. It's by I think an Arabic hacker, and that video is in English also, so you can see that video as well. Anyways, we are very near to 10-minute video, and I actually wanted it to be below than 10 minutes. So if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. And if you really like this video, you can also thumbs it up, or if you don't like this video, you can thumbs it down. It's totally upon you. Anyways, have a nice day.